Hello, my name is Ayana Colvin, and I am an ELA and ENL teacher at Pan American International High School in Elmhurst. Today, I am sharing with you my promising practice with a platform called Peardeck. I'm going to show you how I've made remote learning a fruitful experience using Peardeck. Many of you have probably heard of Peardeck and have used it, but for those of you who have not, Peardeck is an interactive presentation tool used to actively engage students in distant learning. Peardeck is really easy to use. In order to use Peardeck, first and foremost, you need to have a Google account, which I think all of us have. You then first you need a Google account, create an account on Peardeck, and then you will be able to have access to all of the features the platform has. My favorite thing about Peardeck is the fact that you can see the presentation along with the students. So if I'm presenting something and then I also have a task that I want students to do, say like a do now or a startup, whatever you call it, the students will not only be able to see the PowerPoint that I'm sharing, but they'll also be able to like interactively respond to the questions and prompts and tasks that I have for them. So now I'm going to share my screen so you can get a little bit of an idea of what it looks like daily when planning with Peardeck. Here we are. So Peardeck is quick and easy to use. There's so many helpful things on it. I used it the entirety of last semester to help my 11th and 12th grade students prepare for their ELA portfolio. On a daily basis, I'm always working with the Ask a Student Question tab, and it has multiple things that you can attach to your slides. What I use the most is this text tab. As an ELA teacher, I love to have my students write and need to have my students write to see where they are. I use these tasks on different slides, like you can see here, just all throughout. I used it mostly for do nows, for formative assessments, and for exit tickets. It really allows me to check the process and the progress of students, seeing what they're getting, what we might have to revisit, troubleshoot and iron out any kinks in my lesson, and ultimately check student engagement. I know with distant learning, sometimes it's hard to tell how many students are actively engaged in your lesson. By having these tasks throughout and using it with Peardeck, you're really able to see how many students are not just logged on to your lesson, but are actively, interacting and working with it, engaged. So we have all of these under Ask a Student a Question. You can also add audio to slide. There's tons of other things. Another thing that this template library, sorry if that was too fast, that they have, I've yet to really explore it, but I'm definitely going to explore it next semester, is this template library. It has like pre-populated tasks that you can alter to match your needs throughout your lesson. Lesson builders, as you see, beginning, during, the end of the lesson, tasks for learning development, critical thinking, and socio-emotional learning, things by subject area, the list goes on. I really think that Peardeck has everything all in one platform. In order to utilize it after you create an account, all you need to do is click this additional modules tab in your Google Slides, and you'll see this thing where it says Peardeck for add-on. You'll open the Peardeck add-on, and then your PowerPoint will open up, this little window, and your PowerPoint will be ready to use on Peardeck. When you are ready to present to kids, you'll just click the Start Lesson, click Student Pace Activity or Instructor Pace Activity, and when it loads, just like with Kahoot or anything else, there will be a code that shows up and will allow students to log in, and you can get your PowerPoint going. So for time's sake, we won't wait for it to load, but there will be a code here, and you can give the students the link in your Zoom class, and you will also be able to share the screen with them. So let me stop share. A couple of suggestions that I have for you guys is just really making sure that you explore the platform before applying it to your Google Slides, and that you look at the features and choose the features that best suit you. You don't have to use everything. I really haven't explored it all. I just said that, and I'm going to explore more. But what worked for me and what I thought fit the best for my last semester were just two of the features most of the time. And it really made me feel that my lessons became a little bit more authentic. And that's really all you can ask for during remote learning. So I hope that promising practice was helpful for you. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this all informative and helpful. Again, thank you, and I hope you're staying safe. And goodbye.